Hello everybody, how are we? My name is Unicorn Pondu. Welcome back to another video. And nothing new, Chantal's mad. She made some community posts. Here you go. Pause to read if you would like. Before I forget, you know that cat that she was supposed to get today? Well, apparently he went to someone else, so... With that said, let's see what Chantal has to say today, shall we?
Hi! 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 Diva alert?
She knew I was coming.
Ew, where's the filters? Oh, here they are. That's better. Now you can never call me ugly again. So, carefree? No, I'm probably gonna get them tomorrow. I have lunch. I cooked in my oven for the first time. I've been cleaning. Like, ugh, it's hot. Today, actually, it's not that bad. It's in the late 20s. I know. I think I'm gonna get an AC. It's
Surprising that you didn't already, to be honest with ya.
I can't put the AC in my room because the screen doesn't come off. It's like molded into the wall. But the one in the kitchen does. So I'll put it in the kitchen maybe. I miss Kuwait AC.
But not your husband at all? The cat? No? AC? Yes.
I came back to Canada June 2nd. Fugitive beauty, imagine. They deported me back to Kuwait. I'm not answering questions about Salah right now.
Completely forgot. There was a comment last night made on my last video that said, I wonder when he's going to be popping into chat. That's such a good point. Where is he at? Why is your man not there? Hello?
He'll be back in chat soon.
Sure he will. And it will definitely be Salah, right? And definitely not a mod that you trust with that account. Sure. Definitely believe ya.
Thank you, Jacinta. Oh, I'm getting my cat anyway. I see so many people messaging me, urging me in the comments. You need to take your power back. You need to get these people. They're insane. But what can I do? Literally. The police. Or will they give restraining orders for that kind of thing? And yeah, but I'd be careful if I were you fat ugly stain. Threat inciting people to report me for nothing on your channel? You're the dumbest piece of shit hillbilly in the fucking world.
There it is. It only took her, what, 3 days?
Why don't you sit and spin? Because I'm getting a cat and there's not a thing you can do about it. So kiss my fat ass, okay? Thank you. That's why I'm not in Kuwait, because I can't control my mouth. But in Canada, in the land of the free, I can tell you and your greasy ass girlfriend to f all the way off, and no one can do a thing about it.
Person can. You too, because if you curse too much, guess what happens? You get limited ads and you don't make as much money, so
eat shit. And yes, I'm staying here I'm planning on just staying here. If I travel short term, I'll get a sitter.
That's the thing I've never understood, where she's like, she wants to do all of these things and go so many places, but also have a cat. Ma'am, you don't have to get a cat. How many times did she cry over and over about the cat, and we can't go here because of the cat, and we can't do this because of the cat? Okay, then don't get one. Problem solved.
But I'm not planning on living anywhere else. And Julia is going to be reunited with me. Inshallah, I say that because...
With your soulmate right now, like, is there not a reason why you and your soulmate shouldn't be reunited at some point? That's kind of weird.
I can do everything in my power, but if something happens, you know, God forbid, yes, we will be reunited. And we will have updates soon. Not that I owe you any.
No one was asking, I promise. The least we know about him, probably the better.
I'm staying married.
Oh, that one clip of him smiling whenever he thought that he would never see you again at the airport that one time a few years back, yeah, I have some doubts, not gonna lie.
Yeah. Do you think a cat would be better off in a cage at a shelter?
You're in the equation, yeah, probably, unfortunately, as sad as that sounds.
You're sad. What's with all the reading? Anyways, you don't think I should have a cat? I don't think you and your ex should have raised 3 kids, but there we are. You want to go low, babe? I'll go low. off and leave me alone. Going on her, apparently, like, somebody sent me a clip of her, like, reading at her audience for not reporting me enough. No, they can't extradite me. Nobody's coming for me. Your big whole build-up of, ooh, get her, went fucking nowhere. You're a flop. Nothing happened. Nothing's gonna happen. So continue to report me. Because, again, your efforts are all useless, aren't they? Won't you?
Her and this is definitely going to be limited as holy.
Yeah, Rev and Shani. They sit there, they think they have like a professional podcast. Rev looks like he's right from Night of the Living Dead.
She actually thinks she puts out quality content. Anyways.
And then Shani has the right to talk about how I smell.
Not defending her in any way, shape, or form, but her own roommate at one point said that she smelled like blue cheese, so we have first-hand accounts.
I'm sorry, but when you shit in a bucket and your smell down there relies on how well your husband cleans you, I'm sorry, but look at yourself, man. Jeez. Don't even go there with me. Salah's not in trouble. He's safe.
That's the case, then why did he leave Kuwait? Kind of weird, don't you think?
They're together safe right now. He's just getting reestablished as well. Someone has an N-word compilation. Exactly. And a child compilation.
I'm going to be saying is this one would have an R-word compilation. That is all.
I would shut my big mouth with 3 teeth in your head, man. Yeah. Sorry, guys. Man, that was filling, though. Yeah, Laura Shani, sorry. The YouTube lawyer. I really want... He'll be easy to draw. You know what I mean? Like this. Well, it appears that she ate at Billy Kay, which is, if you look around the Persimmon, she probably lives somewhere around there. Shut up. What's with these Timu lawyers on? People suck his ass, like they believe everything.
Absolutely nothing about this lawyer, but yeah, being a lawyer is not some super easy thing that you can just go and do. It takes multiple years, and also you have to pass the bar exam, if you're in America at least. I don't know about anywhere else, but it's not super easy.
He knows nothing about Kuwait, myself, my lore, anything, but they're all over there like, yeah, what do you think is gonna happen to her? Eee. Here I am.
After you know, magically disappeared for 3 weeks, yeah, there you are.
Is this why I piss people off? Because I'm smug? Well, don't report me to authorities and try to give me every day. Maybe I wouldn't be. Okay?
So try being a better human, too. Just saying.
Sailor mouth. I know I have a bad mouth. That's why I need to leave. I had to leave Kuwait. It's not respectful to the country.
That has never stopped you before. Not one single day did you feel like you had to flee the country because of your mouth. That is the stupidest thing I think I have ever heard. That has never mattered in almost 3 years. Never been an issue. Never has been an issue before.
That I agree with. Imagine preaching decorum while swearing to God that you hope someone falls down a flight of stairs. Is she representing a good Muslim? Is that what Islam is like? Who does that? Who wishes people dead? Or is she just wishing Western women dead? Who said that? Hold on, I missed your comment. Oh, are you serious? Yeah. Yeah, a Muslim who wishes on another Muslim. Yeah. It has a hate channel, but talks about my morality. Sit and spin. I don't care. Whatever. I really just want to, like, set up my plates before I show you guys anything. She said it, making Muslims look real bad, especially in the current environment. Yeah. I know. Hey, Pumpy. It's like that stupid... They say I'm cosplaying, and your mama said this, and it's so true. Abeda, whatever. Lady, like, you have issues. How dare you calling me out for being a fake Muslim when you don't know what's in my heart? Only Allah knows that. You saying that someone is a fake Muslim is committing takfir.
No matter where she is, what she's doing, who she's with, she is always miserable.
Which is also a sin, okay? And joining hate channels to gang pile and gossip about one person, also not Muslim. So before you call me out, how about you, like, seriously, you say I'm cosplaying, this woman has had more identities than Madonna, okay? She's been a rapper, she's been, I don't remember, like, your mama listed them all off, but I'm in a hijab, but I'm still me. I've always been me, always. It's true, and I'm telling you. But that's not my business. I don't care, honestly, if I see a Muslim person doing things they're not supposed to, I mean, whatever. That's up to them in Allah, as long as they're not hurting anyone, you know? Tiny Shamrocks, it's absolutely wrong and fully insane to take the harassment to real life. It's bad enough to do it online. Yeah, thank you, Tiny. I agree. You know, if you want to make fun of me online, I mean, that's one thing, but it's just like, look who it's coming from. Ew. Anyone else grossed out? Psychotic personal vendetta for most people in this organization seem very, very unhinged. I mean, proof is in their writing. Yeah, exactly. They've told people to, like, F off and message it. All you need to know about them being legit or not, or a joke, is we're gonna send all correspondence to a hater on Twitter. Imagine. And by the way, that person on Twitter, you're probably not gonna have your account much longer. You insane stalking weirdo.
Times has she said that to people, and how many times has something actually come of it? Exactly.
But anyway, kiss her goodbye.
Every single time. And does anything happen of it? No.
Seriously, Twitter is a bunch of psychotic, lonely, weird, disgusting women whose husbands won't touch them, clearly.
Ooh, I feel like this is all projection.
They're projecting when they say that about me.
Well, since she followed up with that, yeah, she's projecting.
Because you can say I'm not getting any, but I'm hell of a lot happier than you because I'm not on Twitter.
I've been miserable this whole entire live stream. What do you mean?
Reading about an obese woman in Canada I don't know anything about. Or that you hate. Imagine. Use that energy and go make your husband happy. Actually, perfectly imperfect eyebrows and face. Woof. I don't think she can do that.
Ma'am, come. Anyways.
Oh no, I made fun of her eyebrows again. She's gonna go dox someone. I'm projecting what? Do my eyebrows look effed up? No.
I'm going to be pleading the 5th and any other numbers that I need to at this point.
They wanted you rotting in jail or said it didn't happen. Imagine sitting around all day like cheering that like it's a hockey game. No, they don't know where I live. They think they know where I live. They don't. Or maybe I do live there.
Say it once, I'll say it again. Chantal is anything but subtle.
Rev and Shani back together. Who's gonna? Of course they're back together. Shani can't even wipe her own ass. Who's gonna take care of her? And Rev is the only brain dead corpse who's gonna do it because he's already lost 700K with her. I may as well say.
Oh, and the fact that she does not see the irony and all of that. Well, she doesn't see it, ma'am. Ma'am, hello? She really just said that she doesn't see it.
Smokey's not here yet. Maybe tomorrow. That gross lady that needs a bath, and I guess her man yelling at the camera smoking. Yeah, they're there like this. You probably smell like fish. Ma'am, I can wipe my own, okay? So, just saying, I can also shower without it being a whole ordeal.
Anyways.
A quarter of my weight, prove it. That's what I say. Thanks, Lisa. No, he doesn't have the keyboard right now.
Did he sell the keyboard too? Oh.
He's not a real lawyer, is he? Would you hire him, like, on a serious level? I don't think so. Imagine you're a fat woman and you see him making fun of someone fat. How professional. Sponge in Shani's bathroom has been places even the Marines wouldn't go. Smokey tomorrow, vulgar. Hopefully. I know, should I really ignore it? I'm in disbelief that there's a huge group of people trying to contact shelters, trying to make sure I don't get another cat. When, what? Insane. Oh, Kelly, you mentioned a potential goiter. Thank you, Kelly. No, I'm just fat. Do you also want to comment about Reddit knowing where she lives? Can somebody post the address they think it is? Whoops, I have a hole in my shirt. I'd like to know.
That's kind of weird, not gonna lie.
I don't even know what my Reddit is. I've never been to it. I've been to the farms, but never to Reddit, so I don't know. There's probably a few. She got a passport after. I literally owe a restraining order. You think I can? I would in a minute. So after my last live stream, I left Kuwait the next day. I didn't have time to do all that. What if they post the correct one? I don't know. I'm going to itch my back with this razor. Yeah, my life does change fast. I know for a cat, I know. I'm not going to leave him behind. I'm not going to leave Canada. Inshallah. They did say they knew where she lived and were saying they'd DM it to others like her sister now. Hey, Gorlick, how's the note taking going for you, freak? Gorlick and the lawyer sound like the same person. Okay, and if you see here, she was eating at Billy K's, which she has some sin here, and then she shows us some wooden spoons, and then she goes on to show a dish rack.
Yep, that sounds literally exactly verbatim what your content is, so...
Who gives a shit other than you flaming orange-looking fupa? God, get a girlfriend for the love of it. Seriously.
Acting like that's not the kind of content that she does. That's exactly her content. That's exactly what happened. Why are you mad?
Are you gonna go after Gorlick? Imagine. What do you do for a living? You're on a date. Well, you see, actually, I review this woman on YouTube obsessively every single day. A channel, Are You Serious? Said you were doxxed and was talking about it. What the F and why? She said you better not live alone because something bad could happen. She is mean. And she's a Muslim. But no one bats an eye at that. No, she's not called a fake Muslim for being a total raging bitch. No, not at all. How would you describe your job to people? At least I'm self-reliant, number one. I entertain people.
Oh, can you get started sometime soon, or I'm still waiting?
On a social platform, I interact with my fans.
Excuse me, what do you mean? You have not talked to that fan that's blowing on you this whole entire live stream. That is a lie.
I sometimes do vlogs, mukbangs, content that's my own. I don't leech off of somebody else. So yeah, I'm a social media anti-influencer.
You know the correct label, a train wreck.
The Are You Serious lady is very mean. She tries to sound sweet, but she's gleeful at your struggles. God knows her heart, man. Yep. So whatever. Making videos about someone can count as harassment. You can report it to the police and ask for a peace bond. Really?
Sources, no documentation, no website. Nope, just blindly believe people. That's never gone wrong before.
Okay, in Canada, making videos about someone can count as harassment. And they have years, Camille. They have years of harassment. And they incite their audience by encouraging them to, do you know what I mean? Do things. Oh yeah.
Nope, not over here. We are watching and we are leaving. Nothing more.
I didn't know that. YouTube said they're looking into it more after a recent tragedy, so now might be the best time to report. Yeah, you're right. I don't copy anyone.
Oh, except the person that you're with at the time.
For me, there's no reason to go back to Kuwait.
Now, notice how she's rocking back and forth a lot?
I've lived there for quite a while, so I got to enjoy the country. And if my family's not there, there's no point.
So he's gone too. Again, very interesting.
There we go. Yeah, with what's going on with Sin City Money, you need to get a restraining order now and let them know everything now. But there's quite a few people on YouTube, you know? But yeah, one of them is in Canada and not far away and has admitted to coming here and having people keeping an eye. So, got sued? No, I didn't get sued. They're trying to press charges, which will never go through. So, especially now that I'm not there, but even if I was, being proactive and getting ahead of anyone going real life with you at your new place or else will help protect your peace. I'm afraid next time someone messes with you, it will be extreme. Thanks for the super chat. We'll see. Have you been doxed here? That's so sad that people just like think that's okay to dox people. It's so f***ed. My pets are all street animals. Ahmed, right? My haters, Ahmed, are idiots. Some can barely wipe their ass. I see how angry they are and how much they hate you. I worry it'll be really bad next time someone tries something. I'm not saying they'll kill you, but they'll try to destroy what you're building. Yeah, they have already many times. I'm sure they take credit for me leaving Kuwait, like, you know. But no, it was. I realized that I have to, like, you know.
Not because you broke the law, even though people were telling you not to, multiple times.
It's kind of on par with our plans, anyways. So nobody's gonna mess with you. I mean, I'm not physically afraid of anybody, but I think they're cowards. They'll just probably try to mess, like, you know. They look for the address just to have it, or so people can send pizza and stuff like that. And the charges, how will they go through? First of all, they have to investigate everything. I have to be in Kuwait, number one. You know? I mean, I'm not going back there, so. No, it's because I said people should, like, if they want to help, they can send to my PayPal for vet charges and stuff, because the cat was in bad shape.
What about the super chat money? Why are you not including the super chat money? That is what the majority of that was going to, was the cat. Why are you not including it?
I rescue animals all the time and they think it's a crime in that country. No, what they think is a crime, and it doesn't pertain to me, hey Tammy, is setting up a whole charity and soliciting donations under fraudulent activity on a fraudulent basis.
Did you not take donations for the cat on your own and you are not an organization? That would be a yes. So yes, you did break the law.
Hi Tammy, Tiffany, can't be taken back for the charges. The criminal act needs to be illegal in Canada with Kuwait and they're not. And they're not even true, you know? You don't think I'm going to argue to death? Sorry, but they can't extradite me at all. She will never be charged for picking up a sick kitten and taking it to the vet and then back to its mom. Some of you people are so stupid. That's the thing. They're extremely stupid. And that's what my problem was with this lawyer guy. You're supposed to be a professional, well-educated, apparently, lawyer, unless they're giving those out in cereal boxes now. And you're listening to an audience of complete, they literally share one amoeba brain cell. They always spew the same shit over and over. They have no knowledge of anything. Like, so how are you appealing? Oh, the views. Do you see what some people will do for views? Like, literally sell their entire soul. Like,
hey, just like this one time I saw this lady take a cat away, probably from its mother, just so that way she can get money and super chats. Oh, wait.
their dignity, anything, just to try to get one up on someone, and it doesn't work. They're like the Roadrunner. They keep trying to catch you. Yeah. And even if you do catch me, which is morbid, I'm gonna haunt your ass. Oh yeah, you better believe it.
Going to sound mean and a little morbid, but there's other factors that are playing into that. That's not us, unfortunately.
They do. They think it will put you away. When why would Kuwait waste money on a lady saving a cat with the war? They wouldn't have let me leave. If it was something very bad and criminal, they would come arrest me.
Wait, so why did you fly back the next day and your man is nowhere to be found in Kuwait? I'll wait. I'm still waiting. Exactly.
Imagine Canada agreeing to extradite for bringing a stray cat to the vet, or burying my hamster. Remember that weird, stupid fat lady with the... Oh, sorry, no fat shaming because I'm fat.
I was just about to say.
But the lady with the stupid thing between her eyes. Hey, Amber. Yeah, I know. She was crying about Howie. Oh my God.
You're making fun of a woman for being sad that your hamster died? That's a little bit weird, not gonna lie.
She's put him on camera.
Yeah, you monetized your dead hamster for money. You did that.
Mochi, you said it nicely the other day that you never had any malicious intent in your actions. In fact, you love Kuwait and deeply respected the laws. If you didn't, why do haters try to crucify you? Thank you, Mochi. I did swear a lot. That's against the law. So I can understand that. I take responsibility for that. But no, I'm not going to jail for saying sorry. I'm out of there. Bye. I apologize for being disrespectful. You know? But anyways, let's stop harassing. And stop talking about these stupid people.
I feel like we're just kind of talking in circles at this point, so let me jump around to see if there's anything else worth mentioning.
Soliciting of donations in Kuwait is illegal. I didn't solicit. Like, it wasn't for, like, what's illegal is the fraudulent part of it. Acting like a charity trying to get donations for something, you know?
Oh, yeah, do you see what I mean? We're just talking about the same 5 subjects over and over and over again. No thanks.
I hope that Kuwait would make my problems go away. No, yeah, I realized, though, after, like, pretty soon that, no, like, number one, I went to Kuwait because my husband, okay? Number one, I fell in love. That was it. Very fast, yes. And then it was a change. It was, like, away from the chaos of, you know, my dirty life, and I wanted to have a cleaner life. But that, you know, exactly, like, I didn't fully change who I was, you know? And
wow, it's like moving halfway across the world for a random man and also putting on a baby voice doesn't magically change your life. Who would have ever known?
people think you just left Salah behind and try to deal with the consequences. No, we had a plan where we would both be safe. So...
Number 1, yes, you did. And also, what do you mean safe? Safe from what?
I would never leave him like that. Like, honestly, if he, like, you know, needed me, I would go right now. But, no, we're okay. He's not going to be in trouble.
So, why did he sell everything and leave? Like, is that not suspicious? Hello?
Pause messages. It's so unprofessional. We're charging Foodie Beauty. Who's Foodie Beauty? A legal person? And then they're like, we're going to update through this Twitter account. Shove your case up your ass. Honestly, the whole thing. I've wanted to say that for so long. Do you know how long I've wanted to say, shove your case up your ass? A long time. A very, very long time. They enjoy their 15 minutes. They owe you a great deal of gratitude. They ended up just looking like a bunch of unprofessional weirdos, in my opinion. The way they acted was so bad. And thank you to those who watch directly on my channel instead of giving the parasites with no personality a view. Thank you.
The fact that she thinks she has any sort of personality, ma'am. My favorite quote from Bob's Burgers, even though I don't even watch it, if she was a spice, she would be flour.
Don't you feel embarrassed when I'm not here doing retro reacts? I don't know, I'd be embarrassed. Like, how many times are you gonna watch that shit?
For me, it was a lot of videos that I've never seen before, so I'm like, okay, cool, great. And also, YouTube doesn't like whenever you leave your channel dormant, so it's a win-win.
I haven't run away from a single problem.
She is running away from a single problem as we speak.
My debts are being paid. but I'm focusing on certain ones. Like, I take my debts, I have them all written down in a debt book, and I give certain amounts to each one. Not that I have like a ton, but the two, you know, obviously I have my taxes, I pay that per month. Then I have my bankruptcy finished soon. So, where did I run away from my debts? Actually moving to Kuwait and having Salah pay the rent and bills. Let me focus on my debts. Hi Saints, now that I'm here.
Do I believe that one? No.
Because Salah will have to support his life. He's not sending me, well, he'll probably send me a bit, but not like before, you know, like it's hard to. And on top of that, he's got to pay for his own life and juice. So I have to fend for myself and pay my debts. So once one of those debts is paid, like I said, October, inshallah, I'll have so much more freedom. It'll be so nice.
Oh, okay, so we actually have a time frame now. Great job.
Oh, I feel good. You know, I don't think I've ever like fully paid off. Like the Kia and the bankruptcy will be so like, oh, goodbye, good riddance, time for life. Yeah, so that's why I have to be careful. So that's why I'm considering things like, you know, I think AC I'm gonna have to get one, but a car, I think I can go without one. Yeah, I'm gonna read this again, okay? For all of you people, listen well. Michelle Noyes. People are normalizing knowing every personal detail about someone down to their location and finances, and it's not normal at all. Exactly.
So why were we talking about that then? And also, you gave us a time frame. October.
How is it not normal? Like what? Because I'm weird and I fart on camera, I deserve to be doxxed? Are you cracked in the head? Like, doesn't matter if I'm not normal. I leave people alone. I don't come for people offline. I don't get off of here and start going on forums and looking for people's addresses or where they fucking ate puts in, or looking after their families. And people just think they know everything. Well, how is she affording this? You don't know anything. You don't know how much money we had. You don't know how much money we have. You don't know my situation.
Yeah, she slipped up there. How much money we had? What do you mean had? Had? Past tense? What do you mean?
You think you do, but you don't know. What does it matter at the end of the day? She's waiting for her paycheck. So are you. So are you.
I can confirm. No, I'm not.
How many of you buy things on your payday? Idiots. Oh, it must be payday. Literally, most of the things I buy are not on payday. Go back and look at the dates. They don't need money, but they have to stalk my every move just to get views. Look at Bucktooth Milky over there. She tried doing a video on anything else, 300 views, 100 views. That's embarrassing.
Oh, so you were busy keeping tabs on reactors while you were gone. Gotcha.
Talks about me, 6,000 views. Like,
remember, guys, she doesn't care about money.
I'm your channel personality, clearly. Nobody wants to watch your videos. I just feel bad for the Ontario vets and shelters that have their email boxes full of freaks now. It's okay for you to do that? I'm not even adopting from a shelter. So, sit and spin. You're literally harassing businesses for no reason. They're going to look at me how I took care of Julia, and they're going to tell you to go fly a duck. Ukfe uye. Why is that lawyer guy trying to dox my location? Like, what is with these people? Like, you should date Lisa Manning, by the way. Alright, so get this. I had Billy K's, right? It said Billy K's on my puts in. Stacey, no I haven't. Thanks for the super chat. How? Like, you take the restaurant, you zoom in on the map, they pull up a fucking map. Well, she probably lives somewhere in the vicinity around here. Do you not realize that you can order food for delivery? Cornwall is not a large place. I could walk to one end to the other in a couple hours. They deliver everywhere. Like, and then he's like, I don't do ad hominems. You literally made fun of me first for my weight.
I've been skipping a lot, and it's food, more food, talking about people, money, food, more money, food, other people, money, food, money, and other people, and money, and food. You're all caught up. So went off camera for a little bit, and then came back, and this is what I am graded with.
Let me in now. It can be nice. And I'll come back once or twice, however I like. Yeah, so you guys really, with your positivity and everything, it really helps me, for real.
Yeah, so did Mary J. Blige make a grand entrance? Probably.
Oh, no.
Dainty.
My sweet love. My sweet love. Secure and seal. Okay, guys. I'll try to see you later. Bye for now.
Alrighty, well that was painful even by her standards. So with that all said, thank you all for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.